What is going on, my beautiful air signs? This is your girl Venus Archangel here with another love reading for you guys. I want to say thank you so much for tuning in, y'all. Also, really fast, you're unsure of your placements, go ahead and check the description box below. And also, guys, please remember that these readings may not resonate with everybody, and that's totally fine. I have a offer going on, extended from Chris, from the December sale, INSTANTGO sale. Ooh. So if you want to just, a quick question that be answered, information's in the description box, guys. So, yeah, don't worry if this reading don't resonate, because these have been real deep lately. But, ooh, the Four of Wands. What's going on here? Some of y'all may be moving house. Some of y'all may be getting a promotion, moving up in the company here, getting to a stable place in y'all relationship. This is a good place to be. Some of y'all are feeling more secure in yourself and where, how you're feeling in regards to your life right now. This is a lot of good things. And I do have a feeling it may have to do with a relationship, because we do have the Lovers on the bottom. Okay? What y'all planning? What y'all planning? What you guys looking for? For some of you guys, you're looking, you're taking notice of what work may need to be done in the future. Exactly. Some of y'all may be actually taking notice of what work you've been doing, and taking a look at the blueprint of your situation. Okay, some of you guys are maybe planning with something with others, or involved in a community of some sort, or the structure of a community. Or you guys are just making plans of some sort. Or there's some sort of, trying to recognize or try to see the potential of growth with someone even after a series of expansion. So let's take a look, see what's going on here. Alright, family. So you got the Three of Cups. This is a lot to do with folks, man. A lot to do with people. Three of Pentacles, Three of Cups. That's planning the future of somebody, planning the future with a group of people, or trying to recognize or see the potential of growth between you and a potential friend, a potential person that you may want to become more exclusive with in regards to, friendships, relationships, co-workers, whatever, right? You want to create a team or find your tribe, honestly. Kind of create a support network for not just yourself, but to kind of feel like you're in a community, or try to build a community that you can truly rely on. Because where you are right now in the heart of your reading is the Page of Pentacles. I feel like somebody may have offered you something, perhaps maybe something of value, something that can really stand the test of time. Of course, building the relationship is something I see as Pentacles worthy. It's the same as the Cups, but at the same time, I feel like Pentacles is talking about it. You don't have a physical relationship. You can't hold a relationship and go, "Oh, my precious," but it is something of great value, right? Because it takes time, it takes dedication, it takes effort to build a relationship, or build a friendship, or build whatever with somebody. So build any sort of relationship with a person. Why? Because ultimately you gotta get down to the nitty gritty of their personalities, and to get to the bottom of yours. This is truly about breaking down a lot of the barriers, going past a lot of the initial, first impression stuff, right? I think this is the beginning of a lot of this. This is the beginning of building something with you and some people that will end up lasting you longer than I feel like you guys may realize, right? But also, this is a lot of work to be put into to actually see if a lot of this will work. So it's understandable to see the Three of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles here. But I feel like you guys are in a good place to start reaching out and start creating a new community. Start creating, things where you can have, not necessarily a clique, if that makes sense, but at least people that you can truly rely on. It's people to add in your inner circle, or new people to include into your inner circle if you've already got an inner circle currently. So brand new, Ace of Cups. I don't see this as an obstacle, actually. I feel like this is a, even though, you're taking the steps to go something, to be, to start something new, to really, you're seeing that this, opening yourself out to relationships, regardless of the type, is going to be work. It's because there's a piece of you that's going to also have to restart in regards to understanding your emotional state, understanding who you are emotionally, getting down to the fundamentals of who you are at the same time, right? This is also the rediscovery of yourself at the same time. I always see that knowing somebody or getting to know somebody is practically the same thing as you getting to know yourself, right? But at the same time, I feel like this is ultimately a brand new beginning, and this is also a time of healing, because whatever went down here, you know, with the Ace of Cups, whatever situation has you just completed here, you're starting something new, so that's being healed too. Now, we getting already from the bottom of the deck, from the bottom of the deck, but the past here is the Page of Cups, like I was saying, right? The Page of Cups, that is to me like an offer of, you know, extending yourself, expressing your emotions, and being open with yourself, right? Being emotions, expressing opinions, talking about your own, your own feelings about things. You know, obviously that's like opinion still. You know, communicating to in a very intimate level. You know, opening up in an intimate level. And it may have been started with something small, and I think that's what kind of got you guys to really work together, really see something in each other that you guys can truly see where it can kind of go with, right? It's like small, but it was also endearing. There was something very endearing about that kind of message, and I really like that, right? It was something that kind of sparked the interest in the first place. So that kind of sparked the whole, oh snap, maybe there's a piece of me that can kind of extend myself a little bit. Because of course we all have had periods where we've been burned or we've been hurt by somebody, and that's hard to kind of be open with somebody again, right? It's hard to, even if it's a friend, it can be very hard to be, to allow yourself to kind of let your guard down with somebody. And I feel like this, the way you interact with this person was not inappropriate, but it was something in the sense of like allowing yourself to be vulnerable in a small way, like a sample that really wouldn't hurt you too bad if someone betrayed, somebody went off and did something else with. But because of how they handled it and what they even expressed in return to you, that kind of opened a level of trust. Now, what's kind of got me a little bit is this Eight of Swords. Now, for some of you guys, I feel like you guys see this situation as like a no turning back situation. You kind of see yourself stuck in between hard and stuck between a rock and a hard place, right? You kind of feel like, to me, it seems like you guys do want to pursue more. You guys want to have a connection with people, or this person, if this is just a friend, or this is a person that you want to pursue a relationship with. You want to, have that. You want to connect with people, but at the same time, you don't want to feel like you don't want to go through all that work of putting yourself out there again at the same time, because it kind of can feel like that too. The Eight of Swords to me is like feeling stuck in your thoughts, kind of have a lot of commotion, a lot of noise in your mind, and it keeps you from really making it feels like because of all that noise you can't make the best decision right away. You can't make the best decision, period. But I feel like it's because you're taking this into a very logical place. Because if you look at what this Nine of Swords is doing, right? Which you understand what the Nine of Swords is anyway, right? And I'll explain to those that, maybe new. But the swords indicate thoughts, beliefs, logic. Has nothing to do with the emotions, right? Logic will trump emotions at any point. Like, this is why swords would be considered sometimes the law. Because no matter how you feel about the person that's about to get prosecuted, they broke the law. They broke the law. So those swords are like serious business versus, while emotions will, it is the compromise. It's that thing that, that's the willingness to compromise, I guess, in my opinion. But, that's just kind of how I see it. So where you guys are taking this is in a very logical place. You're looking at this and thinking, oh my God, look at all that work. Or, oh my gosh, I've been through this before. There's not like, not anxiety, but like there's a lot of stuff going on, and it makes you feel like because, of everything that you've been through and because of everything that could be, you don't really see what potential anything could go in, right? You have a good connection, and that's something that's kind of arguing with you back and forth in your mind. And I feel like the best advice here is to just start something new. Don't worry about what happened before. Don't worry about what will happen. Just know how much you've grown from the last time you've had a relationship with somebody. And if there has been times where you've been burned, look out, be aware of the new boundaries that you've created before, and after that, right? Or understand what you need to know about yourself after that, so that way you can make healthy boundaries for yourself. But understand that this is the opportunity for something new and something fresh. This is a brand new you that's also interacting with this person. And I feel like that's okay, because this is not that serious, if that makes sense. This is a page, right? It's a child. It's something, yes, even though it's something of value here, if it don't work out, it don't work out. But ultimately, don't put yourself in that situation where you feel like, can't do something because, because everything don't really seem right, or you just, you're not getting all the information, because you will get the information. If it's not about information, if it's about too much information, if it's about your experiences and everything that you've gone through, if whatever is keeping you stuck right now, you're not going to help yourself, because it's not pushing you forward, nor is it pulling you back. It's keeping you stagnant. And honestly, with the star, it's just better to have hope and go with it, to see, to see where it leads, versus kind of staying stuck in place and not really making any moves, right? Because honestly, not making a move, especially when there's a new beginning right in front of you, it's like you're looking straight at the door and like, okay, the start of my journey starts here, and you're not taking action. But I do feel like with the Hierophant, you do start to kind of go into the relationship, and you commit not just to the relationship or commit to giving it a shot, but you also commit to yourself and giving yourself a shot with this. Because this person's a trial period, right? This is a whole trial period. That's what I see. Where this can go, how this can work, what's our chemistry like, let's see if there's a potential here. But most importantly, you're committing to yourself to see if you can be open with people again. This person this person may be it or may not be the it, right? But, and I feel like there's no such thing as the it, but, the person that clicks with you, that makes sense with you, that, that works with you the best, I feel like, this person is going to open the door for new things, and it's a little bit of a step out there, of course, but the start is by feeling, and by not feeling, but having hope and having faith, because it's not easy to just have faith and have hope, but it's to recognize this as an opportunity with the potential for great happiness, for the potential of prosperity. You have that opportunity here. The star is about having hope and having faith does require you to know that you can handle what comes your way. You have gone through enough to know that you can handle yourself. So I definitely advocate that no matter what you do in your life, even if this is a relationship or this is going on out in a different state, this is about getting a brand new job, going outside the country, right? Meeting distant relatives. You have everything you need to handle the situation. Trust me, okay? So you gotta give it a shot. And don't overthink it. Alright, let's see what we got here with the wisdom of the oracle. Oh my god, that's crazy. New love. New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Now again, this doesn't have to be a romantic situation. It can be strictly platonic. We've got the 3 of Pentacles here. You may have met somebody romantic, though. It doesn't have to completely throw that out the water. But love comes in all forms, family. It comes with friendships. It comes in families. It comes in with coworkers and your community, people are in your neighborhood, your lover, it comes in so many different forms, and it doesn't actually have a face. It doesn't have a particular type. Love is love. It's what you do with it that makes the relationship different. Love doesn't actually change, and it's one of the things that I want to eventually talk about one day. Due to the fact that I had to even learn this. I had to learn this. It wasn't something I always knew. I was taught this, as a matter of fact. So, and it makes so much sense now. Because if you think about it, love has never changed. You could love your pet. You could love your person. You could love your family the same way. But it's feeling. It's not the action. Love is not an action. It's a feeling. And the fact of the matter is that when we feel, it feels the same. It feels the same. Of course, there's other stuff that's attached to a lot of the relationship statuses. It's the relationships that define how we treat that how we treat that person, how we treat that situation. It's never what the type of love it is. And I get people like to kind of use love as a way to could describe the relationship, but let's be honest, when we confuse love with relationships, we miss the concept that love is a feeling, is an emotion, not an action, not a type, not a category. You know what I mean? But yeah, anyway, sorry about the ramble there. You guys have new love coming in. Ace of Cups. There's a lot of stuff happening here. But don't get yourself all, you know, bottled up and stuff. Let yourself just see how it goes. Give it a shot. Have hope, have faith that things, you know, that you will be okay. Not that the relationship will work, but that you'll be fine. That, you know, even if it's not worth it, even if it is worth it, right? Even if it turns out to be a complete bleh, even if it's, you know, an awesome, you know, connection, you know, you feel like this person is your soulmate, friendship wise, relationship wise, or whatever, or other. Like, give yourself the opportunity to shine, you know? So, alright family, I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing these videos, guys. You don't know how much I appreciate all the love and the support you have been giving me every day, and I truly am so grateful for all of you guys that watch all my videos and watch these videos daily, because I mean, honestly, if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be doing dailies. So I truly appreciate you guys watching them every day and just dedicated to it. And I also want to thank everybody that's participated in the $10 question sale, even after the extended offer, guys. If you want to have your own, you know, questions asked, go ahead and check in the description box. If you want traditional reading, you can click the eye in the corner, or the website. My website is in the description box as well. But I do want to thank my clients really fast, and thank you for taking your time out to come to me over everyone, over all the other gifted readers out there. And I truly appreciate being able to help y'all, right? So let me let y'all go and enjoy your Friday, so we can start kicking off this wonderful ass weekend. And I know we had New Year's Day and stuff like that, but let's be honest, right? We're gonna have one hell of a weekend. All right, love y'all, take care, and I'll see y'all soon. Bye guys.